everyone, Achikah here, and it's the weekend, so that means it's time for another DCUO base showcase here on the channel, and today I got another very special one lined up for you guys. So, Reg is no stranger to being featured here on my channel, as well as in the Share Your Base thread, and a contestant to many base-offs. I will link his entries up above here as I speak. They're really great, you should definitely go check them out. But for a decade in decor, he really outdid himself with his character, Klajoklis, and it's entitled Garrison, and it is such a fantastic base. I can't wait to go show you guys. So without further ado, why don't we go check out Klajoklis' base entitled Garrison. And again, I really hope I'm pronouncing your names right. I try so hard. I know I fail. I'm already fairly bad at pronouncing regular names, let alone names in other languages, so I do apologize. Feel free to always correct me, and I'll do my best. I'm not saying I'll ever get the hang of it, because I'm pretty illiterate at some points, but, you know, I do try. Alright, here we go. Garrison. Yes. And it's a manor theme! This actually was the best manor theme for a decade in decor. Yes. Oh, man, guys, check this out. Wow. Oh, it's so good. So I was slightly right, but also very much wrong too. So this is, the Garrison is a fortress prison. Reg has told us in the Share Your Base thread on the forums. At the ends of the world, and it keeps locked away these very powerful ancient gods that are in cryostasis. Or chronostasis, even. Just some kind of stasis. Magical stasis. And so all these people here are guardians, eternal warriors that are pledged to protect and make sure the gods don't get freed. And it looks like the gods have a few followers left who are storming the prison, as you can see here, and coming through portals to do so. So this is incredible. The fact that you transform the manor into this like very blocky but beautiful ice prison is incredible, man. Like, this is so good. So we have the necromancer fleet here with their, oh man, look at all the warriors. I love this. This reminds me too, it was so great. So Battlehorn went first and had these animal heads on the armors, and then Reg went next and had them too, and I was just like, man, y'all got together. I love when ideas like come together like with two different people. That's so good. If you guys haven't checked out Battlehorn's base, also great. They were back to back, and I was like, dude, this is overload of epicness. Oh man. Oh yeah, and here's something I missed on stream too, guys. If you haven't seen, check this out. Oh, hold on. War elephants on the ready to come out and stop the fleets here from ambushing. So we got some hidden battle elephants here in the alcoves, which is really cool. Alright, so let's go up here and take a look at this amazing. So look at the turret holders. We have archers. We have a Houndmaster and his wolves. We have some cannon operators, different, what would you call this? Legionnaires or cavalries with different bannermen all ready to attack. The drummers, you know, keeping their pace aligned. And then we have the Seraphim leader, potentially Klajoklis himself. Again, I really hope I'm pronouncing that right. If not, I am so sorry. With their other Seraphim defenders here. So Reg also told me that not to view these as like Hawk Girl, you know what I mean, or Green Arrow, or any of the, they're kind of like, you know, nameless soldiers. So don't think of them as iconics, but more as like battled warriors. Look at this. Guys, look at this. This is so great. The pedestals work so well to give them that, like, rain down archer field, like, up on here on the Garrison. Like, this is so cool. Or the rampart, what would you call that? Like, the little, like, lip of the castle that, like, you could look down at. I don't know my medieval terms all that well, but this is awesome. This is great. I like how there's one tech guy just cyborg. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna mess you up. Alright, let's go through this side first, which is the armory. Oh man, look at this, guys. Ah, it's so good. Munitions are being run through. We have the quartermaster here with their spoils. Armed to the T with all kinds of weaponry, both future and medieval. Whatever you're good with, the quartermaster can make, it seems. In his forge or his armory. He fine-tunes, but we'll find the armorer and the blacksmith further on. I think it's actually in one of these rooms. Ah, yes. Dude, I just love how lively this base is. Like, there's no moving NPCs or anything, but the fact that there's, like, characters moving these throughout, it makes it feel like a fully functioning, very lively prison, honestly. So we'll go through here, and here is the ice box that keeps all the food fresh, I'm assuming. I think the kitchen's on the other side, I believe. But this is very cool. All the chains holding the meats, all the raised shelving, the barrels, the casks, the carts. So good. And over here I think is a storage area. Yes. Oh my gosh. I haven't been in here since I judged, but I do remember, like, I was throughout a lot of A Decade into Core bases over and over again. So I kind of remember my way. These guys look like they're shopping almost, the shopping carts. I know what's going on here, but it's just clean up on aisle 5. So good. This is so great. Ah. Okay. And then on this side of the curtain. Actually, I don't know if I can go through. Can I go through here? Oh yeah, I do want to go through here. Okay, so I did it right. So here we have our blacksmith. Our forge master. The one that creates all the, turns all the metals and minerals into forgeable things for the quartermaster to hand out. Which is a very, very cool forge, might I add. Oh, man. You can hear the teleporters behind there, too. I really like the use of the honeycomb, too, because it doesn't really look like honeycomb. It's more of, like, this, like, I don't know, like, this patinaed, like, it almost is like a patinaed mold from all the lava buildup, almost like, some oxidization on the walls, which I think is really neat. So good. Amazing. Okay, so before we go to the center room, I think I want to go back this way first. And then we'll go into the center room. 'Cause I think the center room is, like, more in the round, and it'll be a better lead up to the end. So let's head over here. And this... I love this. It's like a meeting of minds from the different cavalries. It's like, what are we gonna do with this guy? Like, just like a little powwow here, and this guy is just like, you know, just carting around a mummified individual. Don't think, was there anything back in here? Oh, nice! There's a gate! Ooh, I like that. Very nice. So maybe they're hoisting him back into the other world there. Or maybe that's where this guy came from. Maybe he comes through the Atlantean-esque portal. That would make sense. This guy's eternally waiting to be lit in. And here is the latrine. Not the latrine. What did I say? Latrine. The mess hall. I mean, depending on the cook in charge, it might... some people might call it the latrine. I love the fires behind the stainless steel cabinets. That looks so good. Oh man, this is such a like a nice, like, especially in such a frozen tundra of an area. Like, it's so nice to have like this hearthy, warm, just like the blacksmith forge too. It's got like lots of food and chairs and some great foods being grilled up here with all the provisions from the ice box. This looks like it must be like the warden's seat here, if I had to guess. Because, you know, they always do tend to treat themselves a bit. Even though they're probably doing less of the work. Alright, so let's head... I think I can go through here. Yeah! Here are the barracks! This is fantastic. Look at this. We have the snowy windows. All the portraits. All the soldiers ready. Getting out of their beds, especially with the clamoring downstairs that's going on. Very nice. And here, we have a training area. Look at this! All the bombshell posters spread out. Very cool. Different punching bags and equipment. Looks like you need to tighten up your shot there, though. You know, Archer, just a little bit. I do like how this guy's coaching him from behind. Almost like he's training a new recruit. This is so fun. Your bases are so fun, Reg. I love this. The interaction is so good. The storytelling is fantastic. Oh, yeah, look at that. So this is where the council sits. These are the eternal warriors that are definitely trying to keep these demigods, or gods, actually, ancient gods, in this stasis for as long as they can. So as you see, they're all against the wall, encased in the stone. And then here is the round table of all the warriors that are in play here to keep the balance aligned. Oh, here's the other. I think both of the rooms are exactly the same, but that's so cool. Good use of the shield generators. And I think in the back are even more of the gods, right? I do believe. Let's see here. Ooh, look at that. Yep. So we do have a treasure room. There's all kinds of treasure to be had, but it's not quite an armory. It is most definitely caging the gods here in the back. Oh, I love this. Oh, dude, look at that. I think these are actually the ancient gods. I think maybe that the statues and everything, these are like maybe past eternal warriors. Potentially. Oh, man, this is so cool, dude. This is such a cool base. Look at this. All kinds of different artifacts. I love the throne with the dead. Like, dude, that skeleton was made to sit in that throne. Look at that. That is so great. And then the gods being, like, caged back here is pretty awesome as well. I like the use of, like, having them all kind of, like, teamed up together. Yeah, so the use of all the huge statues. So great. That's awesome. Or maybe the treasure is being made to have these treasure crabs that are, like, keeping them cemented in stone. Like, maybe that's what that is. I seem to not very much like these treasure crabs. Oh man, that's such a what a fun base, man. Like this is absolutely gorgeous. Like, man, you guys really brought it for a decade in decor. I could not be happier with the entries. Like this is absolutely fantastic. So yeah, I'm just kind of like speechless right now because this room is just wow, man. And the story throughout this whole thing, this base is it's really good. I really enjoyed it a whole lot. So yeah, that was Garrison, by Klajoklis, or Rej on the forums. I know I think it's actually, I'm definitely mispronouncing your name. I'm so sorry every time I say it, but like, but you're so talented, and I really can't wait to see more bases from you, because this is fabulous. And also, they have a YouTube channel as well. Please go subscribe to that. I have it actually in my base crafters to follow, but I'll link it at the end of the video too. He has all of his bases. There's like, I think at least 20, like almost 30 now, I think, that are over there. So please go check them out, because they're all just as fantastic as this one. So thank you again, Rej, for letting me tour your base, and thank you all so much for watching. Base Off Season No is still going on. You guys have quite a few weeks to still work on your entry. Any details, you can find the links in the description, and I will leave a link to the video portion of that too at the end of this video, like as well as Rej's YouTube channel. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it. So again, thank you so much, Rej, for letting me tour your base and for entering Base Off a Decade into Core. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you guys have a great rest of your weekend, and I will catch you in the next one. Take care, everybody.